Hello, welcome to What's Happening July 2025 here in Toledo, Ohio. I'm Vince Croci, VC the MC.
Hi guys, and I'm Bre Yarnell.
There is so much to do in the month of July. We've got music, we've got the ongoing farmers markets, we've got comedy throughout the city, we've got cruises along the Maumee, and we're just going to touch on a few cool things, but you can check out everything at Toledo.com. And you know it's July, so there's going to be fireworks on July 4th. Will be the big night down here in Toledo, but throughout the community, you can check out other places to see fireworks. And one place that they're combining two things is at the Hens game on July 3rd. It'll be the Rock and Blast. So you have a full-fledged game, and then about 10 to 10:30 p.m., there will be fireworks right at the stadium. And then if you're not a night person, you can head on down to downtown Toledo on July 4th morning for the Independence Day WTOL River Run. It's a run that goes through downtown, goes across the river and back. That'll be from 7:30 to 9 a.m. And I'm excited to be there because I'll be wearing my red, white, and blue, telling everybody go and welcoming them back across the finish line.
Will you be running?
Just my mouth, Bre.
Oh, of course you will.
Just as I tell everybody where the porta potties are at and who's coming across the finish line.
Start doing your points.
Yes. And speaking of being healthy and running, is there anything else health-wise going on?
Again, with all these events, make sure you check out Toledo.com for more information on all of these events. The first one I like to start off with is a $10 drop-in yoga. That's going to be at the Toledo Mindfulness Institute. Also, there's going to be a complimentary fitness class for ages 55 plus. That's a little bit more up your alley. You know, might be worth looking into. And what I'm most excited for is outdoor yoga at Toledo Botanical Gardens. Could you imagine how beautiful that would be? Yoga, flowers, the fresh, ambience of a Toledo Metro Park.
I can't think of anything more healthy, but I do want to just interject real quickly that I get carded when I show up at 55 plus events because they don't think I'm old enough. So
Okay.
just to share that.
Yeah, there you go.
And if you come back downtown here where we're recording this from at the Toledo Tech Loft, every Thursday throughout the rest of the summer, lunch at Levis right around the corner. They've got multiple food trucks, so just about anything you like to eat will be available down there. That's from 11:30 to 1:30, and they always have a local musician playing during that lunch period. And then something I've been excited about all summer, we've got 5 under the belt, and we've got them starting back up again after July 4th, is Party in the Park. It has turned out to be fantastic. Local music for free. Sit anywhere you want, chat with who you want, bring your boat on down, tie it up to the docks. And we've got the 419 ladder truck down there serving up local brews. Excellent environment. It's that time of the podcast where we always look for our favorite, and especially your favorite, Bre's Top 3.
Yes. I'm excited about this one because a lot of these events are kid-related, and as a mom of 3, I feel like these would be a lot of fun for me to try to incorporate into my kids' schedule this month. For starters, there's going to be a Toledo Pickle summer camp. It starts on July 7th, and it's from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. There's going to be a Mud Hens baseball camp for ages 10 to 14. That is on July 7th, also July 7th, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. And there's going to be movie nights at the local Toledo parks. It's going to be from 6 to 10 p.m., and I think it starts at July 10th.
Cool. So a lot of nice family and kid-oriented events for Toledoans to take care of. And unfortunately, due to he was overwhelmed by his vacation, Mike Vanderpool, our producer, was not able to do the tech stuff. And somehow he had enough confidence in me to share some of these things going on. This part of the podcast is sponsored by EventPin, another app you can go to find events that you want to utilize in town by just going to and typing up your interest, and they'll take you to it.
That's exciting.
Down at Toll House, we've got Tech Night. That's every other Tuesday night. In July, it'll be the 8th and the 22nd. You get a gathering of tech-related people, but also non-tech-related people. Just a great environment. The Toll House is a cool place and some really neat people to meet there. And then right here at the Toledo Tech Loft, there's going to be a presentation on understanding the true user experience with assistive technology. And that's saying a lot, but what I think is really going to be compelling about this presentation is the individual presenting it, James Warne, a CPACC, he is legally blind himself. So his presentation is going to be geared not just toward the tech community, but people looking at assistive technologies and somebody that's living it himself. And that'll be 6 to 8:30 p.m. on Thursday, July 17th. And speaking of stars, anything else going on?
Funny you should say that, because starting on July 6th, there's going to be Music Under the Stars at the Toledo Zoo Amphitheater. It's going to be every Sunday all the way up until August 10th. It's all free event, and I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. Do a little bogey at the zoo.
Yeah, I remember going as a kid to the Music Under the Stars, primarily because my dad didn't want to spend money taking us to concerts. So that one was free. We went to that. And speaking of the Zoo Amphitheater, Rick Springfield was just there.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
He went, Jesse's Girl.
Mm-hmm.
Guy took his shirt off, looked fantastic. He's 72 years old.
What?
Now, I don't think he's going to be at any of the Toledo Zoo Music Under the Stars, but it was just something some friends had gone and put on Facebook. But more stars, if you want to see and learn about some of the real ones, at the Ritter Planetarium at the UT campus on July 25th will be Out There, the quest for extrasolar worlds.
Wow.
25 years of astronomers using both on-Earth observatories and satellite-based ones. They've discovered thousands of new planets orbiting other stars in our Milky Way. Admission's $8 for adults, $6 for children and seniors, and the UT community members and children under 3 are free.
Oh, nice.
I'm not sure, but one thing that really stood out to me in this was the word Milky Way. So I'm hoping they give out free Milky Way bars.
Oh my gosh, that'd be incredible. I'm a chocoholic.
Okay, well, let's go to that, and hopefully they're giving those bars out there.
So, speaking of stars, at the Centennial Terrace on July 12th, they have the tribute band Killer Queen. So I've been there before, and they're put on such a good show. I feel like that would be something that everybody can be interested in, because I feel like Queen, a lot of age groups knows Queen. We all grew up with Queen, so they're a lot of fun. His voice sounds really amazing.
They've got an amazing catalog of music. A lot of their stuff has been sampled in newer music, so I think that's why you get that span of ages. And I've heard this Killer Queen is just a phenomenal tribute band. And it's another outdoor arena, just like the Toledo Zoo Amphitheater. Centennial Terrace is just a wonderful place to go and hear music.
Yeah.
And now, if you're somebody that doesn't want to be outside in July, that you're not into the heat, then going to a place like the Maumee Indoor Theater and catching a film, that would be a thing to do. And there's going to be a cult classic movie night on July 19th, and it's going to be Manos, The Hands of Fate. So on July 19th, head on, get some indoor, get some air conditioning and some popcorn, and watch a cult classic movie.
Yes, that sounds exciting. Something that's back again on July 18th, it's going to be the Rossford Balloon and Firework Festival. My kids and I have went to this before, and it's actually a lot of fun. They have all of the hot air balloons up in the sky from different varieties, everything. And it's going to be a lot of fun. There's going to be fireworks afterwards, and then there's going to be tethered balloon rides available as well. So that'd be a lot of fun, too, if you're not afraid of heights.
Well, do they play like tether balloon, like tether ball, and like you hit
Could
it
you
around?
imagine, just like while you're in it?
Yeah. Well, I don't. We'll have to see about that.
Yeah, right?
I've seen balloons go up, and I've seen fireworks, but I've never seen tethered balloons. And hopefully, the fireworks and balloons aren't in the same place at the same time. Something else coming up, and I'm interested to see this one, is because I get to be a small part of it. The Grand Rapids Rally by the River on July 11th. They're actually going to be doing performances of Once Upon a Mattress. That's Friday and Saturday evening and Sunday afternoon. There's going to be duck races in the canal. What I'm excited about is they have a parade, and I get to be the parade announcer.
Oh, that's exciting.
So I get to announce, if there's a big float coming by, or one of those, speaking of balloons, maybe they'll have, a Superman balloon come by or something like that. That would be really cool. A VCDMC balloon. Wonder how much that would cost me. But after that, there will be a cardboard boat race.
Oh, nice.
Which should be really cool to see that. And Bre, I think you'd really like this. After the cardboard boat parade, there is going to be a puppy parade.
Oh my gosh, I love the puppies.
All right. Well, if you're into puppies or seeing if cardboard can float, the Grand Rapids Rally by the River is the place to be. Thanks, everyone, for watching or listening to What's Happening July. Have a great rest of the month.
Yes, you guys. I look forward to hopefully seeing you guys at some of these events. You guys have a good month of July.